Good evening. In this week's Parashat Chukat, we learn about the passing of Aaron, the high priest, and his sister Miriam, the prophetess. Both were brother and sister of Moshe Rabbeinu. It's interesting, the Talmud tells us that there is 3 miracles occurred continuously in the desert, and all 3 were in the merit of these 3 great righteous people. The manna that came down every day from heaven was in the merit of Moshe. And there was a miraculous well of water that traveled with the Jewish people, and that was in the merit of Miriam. And the cloud of glory that hovered over the Jewish people that protected them was in the merit of Aaron. The Rabbi gives a beautiful insight in these 3 miracles, and he says that the Torah has all 3 elements. It has the element of food. Just like food, when you eat the food, you internalize it, it becomes part of your flesh and blood. The same is true Torah. When you study Torah, the wisdom of God, you internalize it and it becomes part of your brain and your heart. It becomes part of you. You absorb it inside. Then the Torah has also the element of the clouds of glory. The clouds of glory in the desert served as a protector. It protected the Jewish people from the heat, from the winds, from the scorpions. The same is the Torah for a Jew. When we study the Torah protects us. It also gives us solutions for life's difficulties and obstacles, just like the cloud. And then we have the third element of water. Water serves as the fluid for the person, and that brings the sustenance of the food throughout all the organs of the body. And the same is true with the Torah. Just like water comes from the highest point and it descends to the lowest point and it reaches everywhere, the same is true with the Torah. It originated in the highest level of God's wisdom, and it traveled to the lowest place in this physical world, and it comes everywhere. Every single Jew, no matter who he is and what level he or she is, could study the Torah and absorb the Torah. And when Aaron and Miriam passed away, these 2 miracles ceased. The miracle of the water and the clouds ceased to exist, and then it continued in the merit of Moshe. Now the Rebbe explains something beautiful, that where do you see a true character of a leader of the Jewish people? One who concerns himself not only with the spiritual needs of the Jewish people, of each and every Jew, but also with their physical needs. Just like the first Jewish leader, Moshe Rabbeinu. He not only sustained us with faith and Torah and spirituality, but he concerned himself for the physical needs of the Jewish people, for their food, for their water, and for all their needs. This Tuesday, Gimel Tammuz, is our Rebbe's Hilula, Yartzeit anniversary, 20th anniversary, and the Rebbe was and is our leader that concerned himself and concerns himself with every single Jew, with their spiritual needs and physical needs. The true character of a real Jewish leader. May we merit the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days, together with our Rebbe.